Chapter 8. A meeting by the river. Bum bum. Salutations and whatnot. What brings upstanding citizens like yourselves back through here? We're tracking down the boss of the family. We've got a hot tip that he's down by the river. Row now, slow down. Keep sniffing around for trouble like that and something's bound to start stinking. Take it from me. You certainly appear to be the authority on such subjects. I think you know it, and I can see that you two aren't going to heed my warning either. If you're dead set on going by the riverside, you should drop by the restaurant down there. Their grub is top notch. If you're going to look for trouble, you might as well do it on a full stomach. Almost there. The view of the river here is lovely. Where do you suppose the future professor is? Oh, I'm so excited to meet him. You're awfully cheerful about all this, Flora. Well, aren't you excited to meet him too? I want to find him, but I can't say I'm looking forward to meeting a criminal. Those stairs over there should take us down to the riverside. No, let's not waste any time. Down we go. Wow, the river looks as if it goes on forever. It's so pretty.
Watch out, Professor. That rabbit looks awfully jumpy. I don't like that glint in his eye. He looks like he could attack us at any moment.
Well, you've always had a way with animals, even those of the more cantankerous variety. Why don't you see if you can't befriend the little fellow?
Befriend him? Right. He doesn't look too friendly, but I guess I can give it a shot.
What do you want?
Hello. I hope you're enjoying this lovely day. Would you mind if we pass through here?
You humans are so full of yourself. Always acting like you own a place. But this here's my turf. Take one more step and I'll rearrange your kneecaps.
Sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I didn't mean to.
Mr. Rabbit? Ah, please. What storybook do you get that from? The name's subject free, okay? And don't get any stupid ideas about us being friends just because you know my name now.
Of course not, Mr. Subject 3. I don't mean to impose, but we really do need to pass through here.
Those puny ears of yours don't hear too well, do they, boy?
Hello, James.
I thought I made it clear that this is my turf.
But we just...
Ah, shut your trap. Look, I'm not an unreasonable rabbit, but nothing's free, you know. If you want through that much, you're gonna have to solve this puzzle.
Bunny hop. The uncommonly clever rabbit has imposed some rather strange rules upon its movement. It can jump 70 centimetres forward. After each jump forward, it must jump 30 centimetres in the direction of its tail. If this rabbit needs to travel 10 metres in a straight line, what's the lowest number in its jumps in which it can cover the travel distance? Yes, Sophie, I'm not an expert in rabbits that impose weird movement rules on themselves. Wait, why don't you get a hint? I'm just going to get a hint quick. Right. So it can go 70 centimetres forwards, and then oh, 1. Right? If it goes centimetres, yeah.
This one's as good as solved.
No. What?
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
It can jump centimetres forwards, but after every jump forward, it must jump 30 centimetres in the direction of its tail. So, oh, it's 10 metres, not 1 metre. I'm an idiot. Yeah. So it's 10 jumps.
Here's my answer.
What?
I don't know what to say.
Two jumps is 1 metre. No, it's 20. 20.
This one's as good as solved. Phew! That's a relief.
That's right, yeah. So you solved it, eh? You're one of the cannier humans I've run into, I'll give you that. So how did you end up here anyway, Mr. Subject 3? What's your story? Want to know more about this old rabbit, do you? I'll get your Yankee ready, because my tale's a real tearjerker. Alright.
I was born in the mean streets of London and separated from my parents at an early age. I would never see them again. It wasn't long before I was kidnapped and sold as a lab animal. I thought it couldn't get any worse. I was wrong. The research facility I was taken to was the most miserable place on Earth. It was there that the Whitecoats started calling me Subject 3.
That's a strange name.
Yeah, that's because it wasn't so much a name as an ID. I was a test subject, not a cuddly pet. There was a Subject 1 and a Subject 2 there, but who knows what happened to them.
I don't mean to stir up painful memories, but you said you were a test subject. So...
You want to know about the test they did on me? Just thinking about it makes my fur stand on end. Well, this was one of their favourite routines. They'd throw me in a room and cut the lights. There'd be a loud noise like nails on a blackboard. Next thing I know, I'm in a totally different room. Even now, I've no idea what they were doing.
that sounds awful.
Have you two worked everything out?
Did you hear Subject 3's terrible story? Apparently, he was forced to be a test subject in all these weird science experiments.
Our friend here carries a heavy burden on his shoulders.
Poor little fellow.
Poor little fellow? Pugh. Spare me your pity. Life is hard, kid, and I've had it harder than most. None of it really matters. The sooner you stop expecting good things to happen, the better off you'll be.
What kind of attitude is that? You're free now, and you've got your whole life ahead of you.
Ah, so now you're gonna tell me how to live my life, eh? Go on then, get out of my face before I bite the lot of you!
Also, James, no, I didn't think the tail was on the front. It was the hint. The hint said he turns around, so he jumps 70 centimeters and turns 180, and then jumps 30 centimeters backwards. So he covers 1 meter per jump, and then my brain just didn't make the link to 20 meters. What a quaint little restaurant. Hey, look at the time. It seems we found the Thames Arms. Indeed, and it seems to be both open and inviting. I'll say we step inside and have a look around. Gentlemen, miss, welcome to the Thames Arms. Good afternoon. We're here in search of an acquaintance who may have come by here today. Well, as you can see, it's very quiet. One regular came in the area, but he left a few minutes ago. I see. This regular didn't happen to come from Chinatown, did he? Forgive me, but it doesn't seem right to give out that kind of information without his consent. Of course, I understand your position. However, this information could be vital. The fate of London hangs in the balance. That's quite a claim to make. Okay, how about this? If you can help me with a problem I'm having, perhaps I'll help you with yours. Dice states. Right. 11 can be done. Right. 01 can be done. 01. 02 can be done. 03. 04. 05. 6. Right. 06 can be done. 07 can't be done. So we need to... 07 can't be done, so we need to change... Which number do we change though? Can't do 07 with this format. Oh, change to 6 because you can use the 9 as a 6.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
6 needs to be changed. 7 can't do 7 or 8, but if you change 6 to a 0, you can turn 9 upside down to use it as a 6. Excellent, your help is much appreciated. Now that you've solved your problem, will you tell us about the man who was in here earlier? A deal is a deal. The customer who came by earlier is what some might call a bit of an oddball. Every time he comes in, he's got different gear on. Maybe he thinks I won't recognise him or something. So he disguises himself. He tries to, I suppose. He says he can't afford to be spotted in public, so he always wears different clothes. And this man hails from Chinatown? That's right, he says he comes here to unwind. His routine's pretty much the same every time. He usually walks in wearing that top hat of his, orders a coffee and finds a seat by the window. Did you just say he wears a top hat? I did. It's a tall number, like the one your friend is wearing. That's how I always know who he is. You said that this man has already left for today, correct? That's right. If you'd arrived a few minutes earlier, you'd have bumped into him leaving. You suppose he's going back to the Towering Pagoda, Professor? I think there's a good chance of that. Why don't we go and find out? Good idea. Let's go. Have a nice day. Is that Barton over there? What on earth is he doing peering into that restaurant window? Hello, Constable. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, hello. I've been all over town gathering information, you know. But all that walking has put me in the mood for a snack. So that's why you were peeking through the restaurant window. Yes, I must confess that Wobbly Wobbly Jerry caught my eye. Do a hungry man a favour and keep my little break a secret from the Inspector, wouldn't you? I wouldn't dream of reporting you, my good man, but now that you mention it, where is the Inspector? He's been conducting a series of exhaustive interviews with everyone he meets in town. Once he finds a useful source, he really knows how to wring out every last detail. I bet. Back to the towering pagoda. Back to Chinatown. Oh my dear sweet Fook, I've been looking everywhere for you. Belle, what are you doing here? Please forgive Luke, he is easily flustered. What a pleasant coincidence it is to run into you here. Coincidence? Oh no, no, no! This is nothing short of fate, because you see, Luke, Luke and I are destined for each other. Well, that's one way of looking at it, I suppose. Fate? Destiny? Luke, what have you been telling this poor girl? Me? Nothing, it's all just one big misunderstanding. Belle isn't, we aren't anything. Oh, Luke, you're so cute when you get all flustered like that, I could just eat you up. I'm not flustered or cute. Shush now, my darling. There'll be time for chit-chat later. I came to let you know that I've been seeing strange men running all over town looking for you. They keep going on about the boss, blue caps, and other gibberish. That sounds bad, Professor. Do you think the family has finally cottoned on to us? I fear that might be the case. If so, we have limited time. We must gain access to the towering pagoda before the family sends more thugs into the area. Don't be scared, my sweet. I won't let anyone harm you. Look, Belle, thanks for the warning, but you can stop worrying about me now. You can stop calling me weird names. Alright, let's go. Oh, Fruit, I love it when you play hard to get. It just makes me swoon. Save your progress. Riverside Hill.